regard to making accommodations, my husband's company has made accommodations where he's able to work full-time from home, which is great, but now he's getting emails saying, you know, when are you coming back in, and is this something that should be documented? Do you sit down with human resources going forward so they're not kind of hovering over him and they can make the accommodations that are necessary, but at the same time, you know, like what are his rights in terms of how long he needs the leave and or the working from home accommodation
The
or whatever
accommodation.
it is versus, you know, having them kind of sitting over you.
Right. Well, the standard is always going to go back to whether or not it's constituting an undue burden on the employer. So if something's changing and it's getting to the point where, you know, it's something that it's causing them to be unduly burdened, and that's why they're requesting if it's,
If he could sit there or he could sit
right,
at
if
home.
it's just a status quo thing and they've permitted it and they wouldn't have a basis to say that it creates an undue burden and he still requires that accommodation and he's still considered
So we don't
disabled.
need to document things or get doctor's notes or anything in a formal setting?
Until they affirmatively are asking for the employer, if they say, you know what, we need to see some documentation to show that he is disabled, which is something that maybe he has already done, there wouldn't be anything affirmative that you would need to do at this point. Of course, it's always good to just, if you feel that you're kind of getting a little inundated right now with requests for him to come back, and it's good to save those types of emails that you're getting and just keep them for your own records in case you ever needed to, show something in the future. It's always good just to maintain and have good record keeping in that sense.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Would more information about the New Jersey Temporary Disability Insurance be on the New Jersey Department of Labor website?
Yes, you should be able to find it there. And even just a quick Google search with that term, you would be able to pull up a wealth of information. And if anyone has follow-ups.
It would be helpful to just be able to have more information about these guidelines that we're talking about.
Sure, and the eligibility requirements for,
Thank you so much
yeah,
for
yeah.
this information.
Thank you. Oh, go ahead.
Under the paid family leave insurance, are you guaranteed your benefits as well during those 6 weeks?
I believe so, that it's the same as, that they would have to continue your benefits during that time. Even though it's not providing you job protection, but I believe that you would be able to maintain your benefits during that period.
And then under the FMLA, when you said they would ask you to take your vacation time as well, would you be getting paid for your vacation time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably wasn't clear. You would be paid out that vacation during that whatever period of your leave that you have available days. So if
let's say
you
have 3 weeks vacation, when you take the 3 weeks, but then that's incurred inside the 3 months of leave. So
Yes.
It's not 3 weeks and then 3 months. It's
exactly,
okay.
you got it. You're on leave. You're going to be paid for 3 of those weeks of that 12-week period.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll confirm on the job protection issue and just make sure, because I don't want to, since that's not a statute that's designed to protect your job, I want to be sure that that's accurate, that you would retain your rights to benefits. But it would be difficult, I think, for that and not to include that. But I'll check for that for you. Okay.